Hello everyone, welcome back. So the last thing I wanted to show is the ground sim or layering active RBDs on top of the static geometry that we made. And let's wait for this to finish cooking. And what I've done is on top of the ground that we hand animated in SOPs, I'm going to add 2 layers of active RBD objects, and let me show how I did that. So this is the result. And what I've done is I took the same section here and I took the same points and I point replicate them. So this is my inputs and this is my output after the point replicate to get more points, and then I'm fracturing another grid. And this grid has the same input, same noise, same everything. And then and then the same process. So this is the second layer. It has certain thickness, and then another one that has a smaller thickness. So these are my 2 layers. And again, with this one, I jittered the points so they are not at the same position, and then I did point replicate using 20 instead of 10 to get more pieces. So that's the top layer, this is the mid layer, and this is the bottom layer. You can see the variation in the sizes as well. And that's it. These are my active layers now, and they are packed and all. And then if we dive inside, let me check one thing. So here, make sure that when we assemble them, we name them differently. Otherwise, they will collide and cause issues. So let's name this B. And this one is fine. So let's dive inside. And here I have the static geometry. It's set to animated static, and that's reading our packed ground. And I gave them different colors just to make it easier to see. And then what else? And then this is the animated geometry. So let's go back. These are the 2 layers. And that's it. I have another ground geometry all the way at the bottom. And I have gravity. This gravity is animated so that it only turns on after frame 85. And this is going to give me the effect where they look like they're floating, and that's because they received velocity from the underneath layer. And look at this part, for example, it didn't receive any velocity, so it stayed there, and there is no gravity, so it's gonna be hanging for a bit. But this effect is cool. So I mean, even this, if you add like debris and falling dust from this, it could look really, really cool. And then I'm turning on gravity in the last frames. That's how it looks like. So let's hit play. So that's one effect you get for free. And then we have obviously gravity on, and so whenever the underneath layer falls down, the top layer are going to react to it. That's one, and then there's another. Yep, and you can see how this is falling, and this actually looks really realistic if we are not looking at all the layers. If we're looking from here, when the ground underneath the earth, or you have like layers of rocks that are moving underneath each other, when they fall or something happened to them, you don't see the effect on the ground quickly. So they first fall and then the ground will follow. So you get this nice crumbling effect. Let's hit play. I hate this. Come on. And I think it's, yeah, Houdini crashed. So that's it. This is the ground effect, and that's how you use deformation in subs and layer RBD objects on top of it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in a bit.